Hi guys, it's your girl Sherika and welcome back to my channel. You must be saying it's strange that you're seeing my face, but I came on here today because I just believe that I owe you guys an apology because it's just been so long since I've put out a video, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I haven't given up on YouTube, but it's just that life has been so busy. There's just been so many things going on that I haven't been able to spend some real time in the kitchen recording and all that. I cooked, yes, but it's just that there's just not enough time to like put a video together. So I just want to say I'm sorry guys, but I'm hoping to be more consistent. I'm hoping to have a better flow of things moving forward, so let's see how it goes. So as you can see, today we're cooking coconut dumpling with saltfish and chop up. So I hope you're interested in this recipe and that you stay tuned here with me. There's other things that I want to start adding to my channel as well. I want to start doing restaurant vlogs for you guys, just to showcase some of the restaurants and different cuisine. That word is hard to pronounce. Different cuisines that we have on island, so that for you guys who haven't been home in a while and you just want to know what's going on here on island, that's for you. And for you guys who have never been here and maybe you're contemplating a vacation to Antigua, you can definitely check out some of the restaurants that I will be showcasing. So yeah, anyways, I'm hungry. So let's get into today's dinner. We're making coconut dumpling with saltfish and chop up. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're ready to go. Let's get into the ingredients for our dumpling. My saltfish is currently on the stove boiling out the salt. Well, I have ling fish. I prefer ling fish over saltfish. And so yeah, let's get into the ingredients for our dumpling. So in this bowl right here, I have just about a half of a coconut, a regular sized coconut. And then we're going to be using some all-purpose flour. This is what I have here. We're going to be putting some nutmeg and some cinnamon for flavor, and also some essence. We have our sugar. We have a little butter that I'm going to be putting in, and then we have our water to bring everything together. So yeah, let's get into putting our dumplings together. Dumpling is one of the easiest things you can make. Trust me, it's not very easy to mess up dumpling, because it really doesn't take anything special. You can do your dumplings however you feel like, and even at the end of it, if they don't shape all nice and dandy like mine will be, I hope, it's okay as long as you got the flavor down pat. All right, so let's do this. Alright, so I'm going to start by adding my little flavorings in here. So I'm going to take just a little nutmeg. Get that in there. Then I'm going to take a little cinnamon. I tend to overdo on the spices, guys. That's just me. I love to taste my spices in anything that I'm eating. But of course, you can just do a little pinch if that is what you prefer. Let's go ahead in with some essence. Just put it a little bit in the cap and pour that right in there. I'm then going to go in with some of my sugar. I'm using brown sugar. And it's up to you how sweet you want to make your dumplings. I don't like to make them too sweet. So I'm just going in with just about 3 spoons of sugar. Let's go ahead and just mix these up. To this, I'm going to go ahead and start adding in some flour. And because we're making dumpling, when you're making dumpling, you need more flour than the other element. If we're making something like dukana, which I'm going to have a video for Dukkana for you guys coming very soon. we're making something like dukana, then we need more of the potato and the coconut than we need of flour, okay? So we just gave that a good mix, and I'm going to be adding in just a little bit of butter. The butter is not absolutely necessary. Some people don't add the butter, but I prefer to add my butter. And now that I've added butter, I'm going to go in with my hands to work the butter into the mixture. We dig a little well in the center, and we're going in with our water. I'm gonna start kneading. And guys, this is the dough for our coconut dumpling. Just so simple. All right, we're gonna shape them and we're gonna get into cooking them. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and shape our dumplings. Now I have a lightly floured plate here that we're gonna be resting the dumplings on as we shape them. This is just to keep them from sticking to the plate. Let me just dust my hands a little bit, and we can start taking a piece. So how much you take out depends on what size dumplings you want, really. So it's totally up to you, no special amount that you gotta take out, but I'm taking according to the size of dumplings that I want, okay? So it's just basically to roll them and then flatten them and shape them. And again, thickness is up to you. I don't like my dumplings too thick, and when they go into the boiling pot of water, they're gonna swell. So the thinner you make them, if you're not a thick dumpling person, it's better, okay? So this is me. That's one dumpling for me. That's the thickness that I want, so that when they fluff up, I don't get nothing too crazy. And the pinching of the back is just to seal them. And we're gonna just continue until we have finished all our dough. So So here we go, honeys. All of our dumplings are ready to go. The water is on the stove heating up, so they're gonna go into the pot pretty soon. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some plantain because I'm also making some fried plantain, and I'm also going to prep my okra and my spinach to make my chop up. And guys, this is how I love my plantain. Just when it's starting to ripe. I do not like overripe plantains. Ready for frying. Now, there are many variations of chop up, but we only like spinach and okra. We are not into the eggplants and pumpkin and all these different things in chop up, so that is what I'm doing here. I just add a little salt and pepper. I'm going to be putting water just to cover the vegetables, and we're going to allow these to boil up together, and then we're going to smash them together, and that's going to be my chop up. All right, please ignore my old pot. It's a very old pot, probably as old as I am. I got it from my mom, but it's a very good pot. So guys, our dumpling water is ready, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of oil, and the oil is to prevent the dumplings from sticking as they cook. And then I'm going to go in with just a little bit of salt as well, and that's just to give our dumplings some extra flavor on the outside. So let's get these babies in this pot. Alright guys, so our dumplings are in the pot, and these are just gonna go ahead and boil, and you'll know that they're finished when they're nice and firm and they're floating and on the top. Nice and firm and floating on the top. Alright guys, so in the meantime and between time, let's go ahead and cut up some veggies for our saltfish. So we have some garlic, we have some thyme, onion, tomato, and this is a bag of seasoned peppers that I froze so they last me longer. I'm about to check on the dumpling, guys, but before I do so, I just wanted you guys to remember that as you're watching this video, remember to click the like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well, and of course leave me a comment to let me know how you're liking this video and other videos that you have watched on my channel. And also you can let me know your suggestions and videos that you want to see me do. Alright, here we go. Yes, these are looking good. Yes guys, look at these babies. Yes, nice and firm and floating to the top, and they've been cooking for just about 20 minutes. So yes, our coconut dumplings are ready. I'm gonna get into making the saltfish now, so stay tuned. Alright love, so I just took the saltfish, or my ling fish, off the stove. So I'm gonna go ahead and strip it now. It's still pretty hot, but we're gonna work with it anyway. Get rid of this bone. Ooh. And we just want to get all the meat, as much meat as possible, off of these bones. I prefer most of the time to use the pack salted cod, but my husband prefers this one because he actually likes the skin. So yeah. So we're just making sure not to leave any bones in. So we want to be comfortable when we're eating our food, not have any bones digging us in the mouth. So here we go, guys. This is the meat that I got from the saltfish that I had, and we're gonna go ahead and cook this up. All right, so we have our pot here. We're just gonna be going in with a bit of oil. And we're just gonna allow this to heat up a bit before we add our fresh seasonings. So we're just gonna allow these to soften a little bit. Now guys, I would normally use tomato paste for my saltfish. Unfortunately, I realized that I'm out of tomato paste, so all I have is some regular tomato sauce, and that's what I'm going to be using today, okay? We're improvising. And this was frozen, so bear with me. I'm gonna just allow this to fat down in the oil, or what we call fat down. All right, guys, the thing looking good. I'm throwing in my saltfish. And we're adding just a little water to loosen it up. And we're just gonna allow this to cook down before we test for salt. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and check for salt. Salt content is fine for me, and I'm just adding in a little bit of black pepper. Gonna let this cook down for just about 2 more minutes, and then our saltfish is finished. Yes people, so we are done cooking, and just look at this beauty. Look at this beauty, guys. Listen, I cannot wait to dig into this goodness. Let me tell you, I've been craving this. I just had to make it today. Yes guys. So if you did enjoy this video and this very easy meal, please remember to give the video a thumbs up, guys. Leave me a comment with your remarks, and of course, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.